everyone, Sophia here for my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel and a vintage recipe. Today I'm doing something that seems to be a little weird. This is a zucchini cake. I've done that before, but it's a zucchini cake with pineapple, and that seems quite intriguing to me. I got this recipe from Cooking with the Fishers. This is actually an Amish cooking recipe. I'm going to consider it vintage because we know that they've been passing down their recipes for quite some time. Pineapple probably was not introduced into cakes until way into the 50s. So we're gonna, estimate this to be a 50s, 60s type recipe. And unfortunately, there's not much in terms of instructions. They give you all the ingredients. I'm not doing the glaze, by the way. Glaze is always way too sweet, so I may do something with powdered sugar and lemon, and that's about it. But the instruction is basically combine ingredients and put the batter into a baking pan. That's it. So we're going to combine the ingredients, but first, what are the ingredients? Okay, so here goes for the ingredients. First you need 3 eggs, which are going to be beaten in the mixer. 2 cups of white sugar. Need 2 tablespoons of pure vanilla, and I only have a little bit, so it's going to be less vanilla in this particular cake. You need 2 cups of zucchini. This is actually the last zucchini of the garden for me, and I'm going to grate it. So that's going to go in there. 1 cup of vegetable oil, 3 cups of all-purpose white flour, and in this little ramekin here, I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. You need 1 can of crushed pineapple with its juice, and 1 cup of raisins. And step number 1 is putting some boiling water over the raisins so that they can soften and plump up, but we are going to put them last in the batter. So I'm going to start with creaming my sugar and eggs. Let me make sure I got this locked in. Alright, put the sugar in there. We're doing basically all of the wet ingredients first. 1, 2, 3. Next, I'm going to add the oil. Actually, you know what? I'll lift that up. Okay. And the entire can of pineapple with its juice. This is going to be a very moist cake. And you want to use crushed pineapple. Okay, not cubed. Alright. And to this, I'm going to add my zucchini. Thank goodness I put that on. So far so good, except that I got splatter everywhere. clean this before it's too late. Okay. Dry ingredient, the salt, baking powder, and baking soda. And remember that is 1 teaspoon of each. So here's the baking powder, baking soda, the salt. I'm going to add the flour a little bit at a time. Alright, vanilla, I only have a little bit left, so whatever I got I'm going to add. That's not even a full tablespoon, that's alright. I'm going to drain my raisins here and add them to the batter. That's it. Alright, oven at 325 in a 9x13 and we're ready to go. So I've never made this recipe before, but I have to say I'm very surprised that there isn't any spices in it, you know, like nutmeg or something like that. I don't know why, but anyway, I hope I have enough vanilla. Worst comes to worst, it's going to be mostly pineapple anyway. I'm going to butter my 9x13 Corningware pan, pouring the batter right in. I think there's going to be enough flavor between the pineapple and the raisin. I don't need to worry about the vanilla too much. Okay. And remember, the oven is at 325 degrees and it's supposed to go in there for 1 hour. Here we go. So, dishes are done and I have another 57 minutes for this cake. I'm gonna go walk the dogs and probably go on the computer. I do have some work to do. Write a few notes because I was on call this week. In particular, notes from yesterday's on call, I have to write those. And then I want to finish my week in review blog so you guys can see it. Or read it today, and then when I come back we'll check out the cake and try it. I think it's going to be very much like the preacher's cake. The only difference is that I'm not doing the frosting this time around. I just, you know, I think the preacher's cake was delicious, but the frosting killed it for me. I don't think this cake is going to need the additional frosting. We already got pineapple and raisins and all of that other stuff in it. So I'm actually looking forward to trying it. It seems pretty good, and I gotta tell you, it was super easy to make. I mean, super easy. So I'll see you in a bit when we're ready to pull it out of the oven and taste it. Oh my goodness, it smells great. Ooh, look at this cake. Oh, look at this. They look great. Alright, let's see if it's cooked all the way. It smells really, really good. Okay. Can you see? Perfect. Oh wow. 1 hour. Absolutely perfect. Okay. I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to wait a good 40 minutes for it to cool down and then we'll try. This is some really, really moist cake. So let me try it. I want to make sure I get some raisins in this. It's still very hot. I don't know if you can see the... it smells great. You can't taste the zucchini at all. This is really good. This is so fluffy and light. Who would have thought? This is so light. It actually crumbles. That's how light it is. This is delicious. I love this. So in my opinion, you absolutely do not need frosting on this cake. Nope. This is delicious. I actually like it better. What do you think, Scott? Is it better than the preacher's cake that I made the last time?
It's missing frosting.
I'm sorry. So Scott says it's missing frosting. I don't think so. Alright, so when you go to the store, buy frosting and then put it on your cake. Willie and I will enjoy it with that frosting.
Yeah,
This
I
is...
know you will.
Huh?
I know you will.
This is really good. I give it an A+. And it's not often that I give an A+ to a cake. This one is a definite A+. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and this video. I know I'm like totally flooded in the light here because you can tell it's nighttime already. Even though it's only 6:30 here, it's already nighttime. So I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe right here if you want to see more recipes, and check out my channel for other types of videos. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.